Days after Honorable Sam George came out and said, if Multichoice or let's say DSTV do not reduce their subscription prices, he's going to have to order the NCA to suspend, the license of the company. The company have come out with a statement addressing what Honorable Sam George, the Honorable Minister for Communications, Digital Technology and Innovations, said. So we're going to get into the statement, and then when we are done, Honorable Sam George has also come out with a reply, a counter reply to the statement that the Multichoice group released, addressing what Honorable Sam George had said on their 6-day ultimatum to change the pricing for DSTV subscriptions. So the statement reads, Multichoice notes with concern the recent statement made by the Honorable Minister of Communications, Digital Technology and Innovation, Mr. Samuel Nate George, regarding DSTV pricing in Ghana. It is regrettable that the Honorable Minister has taken this stance, notwithstanding our ongoing endeavors to engage with the Honorable Minister candidly and in good faith on this important matter. In an effort to arrive at a resolution, we have made a proposal to the Honorable Minister and the National Communications Authority, the NCA, on an alternative further engagement avenue. Having operated in Ghana for 30 plus years, we value our employees, contract staff, dealers, installers, agents, and retailers in Ghana. We are mindful of the implications that an impasse may have on you and your livelihoods. And we assure you that we are committed to working together with the Honorable Minister and the NCA to resolve this matter. MultiChoice values its subscribers and endeavors at all times to keep DSTV subscription fees as low as possible, despite the extremely challenging competitive and macroeconomic environment in which we operate, without compromising on customer choice and the quality of services we offer. While we appreciate the recent appreciation of the city, which we have never referred to as a fluke, it is not tenable to reduce the DSTV subscription fees in the manner proposed by the minister. MultiChoice remains committed to constructive engagement with the Honorable Minister and to complying with all applicable laws and regulations in Ghana, and trust that authorities will do likewise. And signed, Alex Ochre, Managing Director. So yes, that is a statement that MultiChoice Ghana released following, the statements made by the Honorable Minister for Communication, Honorable Sam George, on, the DSTV pricing in the country. So after this statement dropped, when you read the statement, according to the MultiChoice group, the manner at which the Honorable Minister wants the subscriptions to be reduced, according to them, it can't be reduced that way. And so they are working together to, get, this all of these things done. But then they are also saying that in as much as they appreciate that an NCD is going up, they cannot reduce the prices like in a manner that Honorable Sam George wants them to reduce the prices. So when they dropped the statement, it was like a reply to what Honorable Sam George had said. Honorable Sam George has also come out with a statement addressing the statement that the MultiChoice group released concerning the DSTV pricing in the country. So we're going to bring to you the tweet that Honorable Sam George tweeted. Is a very long one, but then we would still have to read it for viewers to just understand what it is that is going on. So Honorable Sam George says, I have read the release by DSTV Ghana and taken full consideration that they vindicate my earlier position that they simply did not take the Ghanaian people serious enough. The same group operating in Nigeria reversed price increases in Nigeria when the Nigerian authorities sued them. The Nigerian House of Representatives took the matter up and ordered a suspension of the increases. They complied. This year, in April, at the time the Ghanaian cedi had seen a 10% appreciation against all major currencies, inflation had dropped by over 5% and fuel prices had also dropped. DSTV announced and implemented a 15% increase. I believe in the interest of transparency, I make public the alternate proposal that DSTV offered to me that I flatly rejected. They proposed that I allow them maintain the collection of the exorbitant bouquet prices as they stand, but order them not to send the revenue to their headquarters. In all honesty, That offer lacks any logic in my estimation. The essence of my action is to see Ghanaians pay a fair price to the services offered. How does this proposal solve the real issue? For far too long, corporations have fleeced the Ghanaian people. There has been a reset, and it demands a new style of public service that is fiercely protective of the Ghanaian people. I remain empathetic to the Ghanaian staff of DSTV, but I believe that they should stand with the rest of us and we demand what is right for us. I remain open to constructive engagement that are centered on price reduction. Anything else is tangential and of no consequence for God and country. So yes, that is a statement by Honorable Sam George after Multichoice had replied, the statement made. According to Honorable Sam George, the group offered him, an alternative. They proposed an alternative to, solve this whole thing. But then, according to Honorable Sam George, the alternative that these people are proposing isn't going to solve the problem. What he wants is for them to come up with a price reduction alternative, not any other one that is not going to, help the Ghanaian people. So, according to Honorable Sam George in the statement, he also says that this same group tried to increase prices in Nigeria, but then the Nigerian people tried to sue them. They threatened to sue the multi-choice group. They complied with all the directives because they were being sued. They complied with the directives, but then here we are in the country, in Ghana, where we are trying to have you people reduce the prices for us, and then you keep coming with statements, and then we are seeing that you cannot reduce it as in a way that the honorable minister is seeing and all that. According to Honorable Sam George, he feels that this group do not have the Ghanaian people at heart, and they're only thinking about their business and then dig it. How can he comply to some rules in other countries, and then when it comes to countries like Ghana, you don't want to? So that is simply what Honorable Sam George is saying. And then in the statement, Honorable Sam George says, so in April, at the time that the Ghanaian cedi had seen a 10% appreciation. So the 10 in around April, Ghana, the currency, the Ghanaian cedi had seen an appreciation rate as in 10%. And so the currency had gone up against the dollar. It was appreciating. But then at that time, fuel had reduced. At the same time, prices of transport was also reduced, and then some other things had also reduced. Inflation had also dropped by 5%. But then DSTV came up with a 15% increase in DSTV subscription. Why did they not reduce prices at the time that the Ghanaian cedi had appreciated by 10%, but then introduce a 15% increase? So according to Sam George, these people do not simply care about the Ghanaian people; they just care about themselves. And then it's calling for them to he says he's on board. Like whenever they want to come around and then say okay, we have reduced the prices, he's on board. He's there. He's willing to uh hear them. But then anything that they are coming up to talk with him should be about price reduction. So yes, there's been this back and forth between Honorable Sam George and then DSTV. My name is Randall. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notifications whenever new posts that I make.